The following program is a Nighthawk Network presentation.
Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up.
And now we give you the host of Straight Sports Talk with Coach Vincent, Coach Vincent.
Hey, what up, everybody? I hope everybody had an awesome day, an awesome week. Coming into the weekend, but hey, we got three special guests coming on, man. My favorites from the Richmond Black Widows, but now we got one that's with the Oklahoma Raiders now, formerly a Black Widow, Miss Manuel Curtis. We also have Coach Mel Ross, and we have Miss Stokes Duvall. My three favorite ones. What's up? What up? What up? What up?
Happening.
So this is different now. This is different. Y'all lost one of y'all key players now. Um, how is that, man? How is that? Especially with you, Miss Curtis. How is that?
Oh, it is tough. It was hard to leave the girls because that was my sisterhood down there.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
we were all hanging out together, doing things. Yeah, I constantly have videos popping up in my memories with everything we did, all our fish fries, and going out having dinners together and stuff like that. Good time, great time, and of
No,
course, winning the championship together.
no doubt. Against the team you playing with. So who is the team you playing with now? Who is the
It's
team? That's the
uh,
team you playing with?
I'm going to be playing with the Oklahoma Rage. Also, they have a great, fantastic program. They've been welcoming me. Great people. They also stick up for each other. It's a great team.
That's good. Now for you to compare that team, well, you can't really compare with the Black Widows, but competition wise, how is it there compared to where it was with the Black Widows?
Oh, same competition. They stick together, but everybody's going to want to be on that field. So they put that work in.
That's what's up. I see
Same
you.
like in
Is
Richmond.
that y'all
Same thing.
logo you wearing? Is that y'all logo you wearing?
Yep.
Yeah.
But I also got
Hey, turn
Hey,
up.
okay,
Let's
okay.
go.
That's right. Represent. So listen, I ain't seen Stowe, Coach Mel. I want to start with you, Coach Mel. Now you coaching.
hmm
How is it like
Yeah.
now and to lose one of your players? How is that now?
You
Coaching
know.
coming along? Is the girls, buying in to what you giving them and everything?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely coming along. Losing Manny, of course, is something that's gonna be felt. She made a big impact last year. Definitely was like a secret weapon. So Oklahoma Rays got a good one.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
they definitely
yeah.
got a good one. So I think she's gonna be a perfect addition to what they already do. But losing her is gonna be a big thing. But I think it's coming along. We're coming together as a team. We got some rookies out there that's really putting in the work, getting themselves ready to go out there. I think we're gonna be all right.
And it's crazy. Last season, a lot of y'all put a lot of videos out of y'all workouts. Y'all not doing that now. Y'all not doing. Y'all being real secretive about what y'all doing. You
Sometimes
know?
you just gotta be
Not
quiet and put in the work.
secretive.
You know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, how you feel about this season here that's coming up?
I feel great. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. Uh, yeah. I mean, I'm excited about the work.
Uh oh.
oh,
That's the internet problem, boy. We be having. But look, go off of that. How was the team coming along?
I'm
Oh, there you go.
sorry. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna see. I'm excited. Just excited to see the new people that may come out. And yeah, it's time to put that work in.
No doubt. Hey, so Miss Curtis, now you Oklahoma raised now. Um, um, what is the mindset of the ladies coming
Oh,
into? And y'all still in Division 3, right? Or y'all moved up?
we moved over to a different organization.
Oh, okay.
What?
We are going to play for the, what is it, AWFL?
Oh, really?
Yep.
AWFL. Okay.
Yeah, they had
Wow.
requested for more competition at the games, and they were constantly being exposed to teams with still building their teams, and they needed more competition. And apparently, WFA did not give it to them, so they switched over, and they're ready to go all the way.
That's crazy because I just had the New England Rebellion.
Yep, they
I
switched
think they
to.
was in the WFA as well, and they switched over to the AWFL now. And I wonder why is that? What's going on with the teams not staying?
All right. When you
I
say more
think
competition, what you mean? Like tougher competition or just different teams in general? Like
Yeah, because I'm lost on that one now.
that's
that throughout the
interesting.
season, they wanted to have more competition, like harder teams to play. Because for them, it was pretty much a walk to Cancun. They did
Right.
not have to fight their way to get up there. And then they faced the Black Widows, and they finally had a team they had to play against. And said, like, we definitely need more competition out there on the field. We want more teams where we have to play more, work more for it, and everything. So they switched, and yeah, they're ready to go all the way again.
I
Wow.
get it because I'm a lady, UConn Lady Huskies fan, of course, and right now they over in the Big East, and they say the issue since they the only undefeated team in college basketball right now, they ain't playing nobody in their division. Everybody whack. It's like Big UConn, little them. So
Right.
they basically wanted to make more competition because that helps to bring the crowds out. Ain't nobody trying to see a team that's blowing everybody out and the rest of the team sucks. So yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Hold on, I got one more question, Coach Mel.
Yes, sir.
No, this is for Coach Mel. I see
Okay.
you. I see you over there. When you gonna suit up? You ain't through. I don't think you through.
Nah, I think I am, son. I'm done for now. We're gonna see.
She's taking a break.
yeah, that's what he said to me. He said I'm back coaching
Look,
Right.
I mean, I'm always down to play. Ain't nothing like playing some football for real. Like I definitely fell in love with it.
so 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 by hearing that, you know, what what makes y'all feel about that? Anybody can answer this. What makes y'all feel about that when teams feel like there's not enough competition and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? In the league and they want to go somewhere else. How that make y'all feel, and I know y'all compete. Black Widows compete.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not y'all fault that the other teams, not doing what they supposed to do. But how do y'all
Right.
feel about that?
I
I mean,
think
Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
anybody.
Go ahead, ma'am.
So I mean, I kind of understand it to an extent because depending on where you are, you do have like a lot of developmental teams, and I think more where we are on the East Coast, we have more established teams. We got teams that's been around for a lot longer that have already kind of built some things. So the competition here can be tougher. It's easier to get higher level division games as a D3 team here to kind of test yourself. So I get it to an extent. And everybody wants some bump. Iron sharpens iron, and you don't really know how
Yeah,
good you are
yeah,
until you
I
play the
agree.
best.
I agree. I
All
agree.
right, and I'm ready to say. I mean, we all got in this to compete. So in that case, if that's what you want to do. By all means, that's the point. As long as it's still getting, promoted that women are playing football, hey,
Hmm.
go get it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And I was talking to um a guy. He was the sports anchorman out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and now he's kicking professional football. And he spoke about why women wasn't getting the recognition that they deserve. This young man right there, Chris Fielder,
Okay.
Feeder, that comes from the marketing for women's football. So what is it? I mean, and I say this all the time. You know, um, why is it that we not getting the recognition that women deserve? You know, because like where you playing at, the Oklahoma Rays used to be the Oklahoma City Dials. If you look them up, it
Yeah.
was back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Back in the 70s, yeah, they got a documentary out on them right now. So why is it that we can't get it to people to really
Excuse me.
buy in and to support women's tackle football?
I think because a lot of men are still set, or a lot of people are still set that it's a man's sport.
But you got women boxing.
Yeah, but that's still underpaid too and
Yeah,
Yep.
underlooked. I just think it's just that, women has always have been behind the curve, and it's just still, like they said, competing and making sure that when we do show up that we showing out and that we represent to the fullest and showing that we understand the game and know, technique and everything, because it's just that we women, and I just feel like, as much as is, I hate to say it that way, it just is what it is.
yeah, yeah. I do. You right about that. Okay, this like on the coaching, Mel. You just started coaching. Um, I do believe that women should be able to coach um, men's sports as well because they have a knowledge of the game. They very disciplined and structured. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, why is it that women they more like on a physical coach, trainer or something that why is it that a woman cannot be assistant head coach or assistant DB coach or something like that?
I think right now there's a misperception that we don't have the knowledge. But one thing I
Uh,
figured out about women's football players, particularly women who start at an older age, we take the time to really study the game. So we
yeah,
might not have played that long, but we spent hours studying the game and really
yeah,
studying the technique. So I think it's like it's a misperception. They think we don't have the knowledge. So the more we can actually really get out there and actually talk football, the more they can recognize that, hey, you do know what you're talking about.
yeah. Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. And this is what we gonna do. This like I say, this is what this format is for
Right.
y'all to promote, man. Because I could see you coaching on the next level. You know what I'm saying? Coach Stowe, I could see you coaching on the next level, on the college level. You know what I'm saying? I know they started the high school down there where y'all at. I don't
Yeah.
know if it reached Virginia. I mean, not Oklahoma yet, where you're at, Miss Curtis. I don't know if it reached there yet. Uh, but I know you want to get into coaching when your career of football is over with. You know what I'm saying? And I know you do.
Yep.
Hey, Ro, welcome to the show. Ro said hi, y'all. And I
Hey.
know you do the horse thing. I still want a horse too. Um,
Come on by. I'll take you for a ride on the horse.
you say you gonna let me have one. Remember?
No, no, you don't let you have them, but you
Not
get to
that you
ride 'em.
have one, right?
You know.
Exactly.
You know. So what is y'all after football? It ain't like how the men do. They can go do other things and stuff like that. After football, what do y'all want to do? You know what I'm saying?
Well, me, God has blessed me to start, the coaching career now. So yes, just giving back the knowledge, and not only on the field but off the field, and just being a vessel to my community and just helping out. Like that's the biggest thing. I really have fell in love with coaching, and like Mel said, like yeah, we do the research, we do the studying, like we look at the film. So yeah, it's definitely coaching is definitely something that I'm going to be doing from here on out until I can't do it no more.
I've been trying to get Coach Steve to come on, but he been busy and everything. You
Yeah.
know, how is it now? This new season coming up. For the Black Widows and for the Oklahoma Rage. With this 2000 season, what is the goals and expectations for each team? Anybody can go.
I
Well,
think for the Black Widows, our main thing is it's time to raise the standard. We had a certain level of expectations last season, and we met those, and now it's time. We in a higher division now. Now it's time to raise that standard even higher. So we got to kind of step up to that as well. So it's time to go harder, be more intense, more intentional about everything we're doing.
Hey, but look, I don't want you to be out there, you coaching, and you see something ain't right. Man, give me that uniform, because you going to get that
But
itch.
I can't make no
Trust me.
promises.
Yeah, yeah, you going to get that itch. Stowe?
Um, just looking forward to the new competition. Yeah, everything she said, and just getting ready for this workout, and putting in the work. You never know. Again, it's any given Sunday, but
Yeah.
definitely coming with our best foot forward, and yeah, we going for that thing again.
And the season is right around.
It's
Uh,
right here. Ain't no
Oh yeah.
corner. We on the street now. We running.
yeah,
Ain't no
yeah,
corner. We is
it's
on
right
the
around.
block.
Yeah.
Okay. We is
So y'all
running.
about a month away for y'all season kickoff, right?
About 2 months, give or take, because it's at the end of April.
In
End of
April. Okay,
yeah.
that's just around. Go ahead, Big Easy.
Okay, check this out. Because one thing that I'm noting, because y'all been doing good. A lot of y'all in the show network posting your practices and things of that nature. I see a trend where it seems like a lot more of the teams have athlete as opposed to somebody that's just running back, just DB. So is that kind of a common thing for people to switch positions from year to year, or game to game, or you just got certain players like we just gonna put you where we put you.
That
um
definitely is a thing.
as
It
one of
definitely
those
is a
players
thing.
that play both sides, I just think that some players you can do that, and it's by case. Some people that are truly athletes and could definitely just be put in when needed, and then you just
Yeah,
got some that still filling themselves out. You may play this last year, but you may catch an interest that you may want to play offense this year. So with it being like that, we're able to move around and let people, feel their way out. Some people just gotta, do it sometimes and fill it out.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, Miss Curtis, I definitely want you to answer that question. Also, I mean, you're on a new team now. You doing some of the things that you used to doing with the other team, but are you looking at your teammates like I might have to play tight end? This ain't no, we
Hey,
ain't.
you putting her on the spot now.
Not to
I
call your
mean,
team out of it. I'm just saying.
We listening.
no. I mentioned like what I used to play, what I would like to play, but also they'd be like, okay, we would let me talk. We would like to, try you out in other positions. We want to be successful as a team. So they would not just go by like, yeah, this is what you're doing, but you might be even better in a different position. So they do fill it out. They do make you work for it. So it's not like, yeah, I can do this. No, I still have to work to play.
Yeah.
I have to work and be there for them to allow me to be on the field.
Okay. Okay. So now with you with the Oklahoma Rage now, um, season coming up in a month and a half or so. What is the mindset of
April,
the huh?
first weekend of April.
Yeah, first week in April. I thought it was first last week of March, somewhere up in there. So what is the mindset um, with these young ladies with the Oklahoma Rays? What is the mindset with them coming into this season, into the new league? Because you're gonna be going against the Detroit Proud. I think. Let me see who else. Detroit Proud,
Tacoma,
huh?
Tacoma
That's the only two I
Grid,
remember. And
what is it,
New
Houston
England Rebellion.
Power.
So what's the
Not
mindset?
well. The mindset is we want to go all the way to the top. We want to win this thing the whole season, but we do not just want to use it as a walk on the beach. We do want to make it show everybody that we are putting the work in to win it. We want to get to the top for being the best ones.
See, yeah, but um, in order to do all that, man, y'all got to put the work in. That go for both teams. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
Black
absolutely.
Widows, y'all in a different division, a Division
Mm.
Two. You know, going up against what's that, Salt Lake or Utah or something like that. You know, it takes a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has to be on the same page. Whatever team that you on, you know, it's the
That's
mindset. Yeah, it's the mindset. And I don't see. I can't see because y'all don't post y'all stuff like y'all used to. Because I used to see the hard work that the Black Widows put in. I
Yeah,
don't
we,
see what the
we we also under new management and things moving around in the back scheme. So yeah, don't
is
it's
Steve still
coming.
there?
Yeah,
Coach?
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay,
still
absolutely.
there.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay,
yeah,
okay, okay,
yeah. Things still moving. It ain't we just getting some things together.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that's all I wanted to know, man. Because, like I say, with this team that I was with, they went 1-6 last year without a coach. You know what I'm saying? That means they didn't have no stability, no
Right.
discipline, no structure, no
Mhm.
nothing. They were just out there playing, and you see, and I know you see teams in y'all leagues that's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Um, what what is it gonna take to get those teams on the level as the Black Widows or the Oklahoma Rage or the DC Divas and all that?
First, it takes sisterhood. They got to come together. They got to be
Yeah.
one. Um, and then the hard work, putting in the hard work together, going through it together, because that's the only way you're gonna win together. Everything has to be together on one accord. Like you said, it's gonna need to be some structure, some discipline, stability. Like us as women, we need stability. So a lot of that plays a key, and just before you even get on the field and put the actions in. So, yeah, as long as they stick together and believe in each other, it can happen. Don't ever give up. You gotta believe in it first.
Yeah, and also you got to be with coaches. You got to have a solid, firm coaching staff. That's number
Yes,
one.
that
Absolutely.
is key.
That's number
It
one.
started from the top.
You got to start from the top. You
a
know,
coach that's not afraid to be hated.
huh? Say that again.
Yeah.
A coach that is not afraid to be hated at practice.
Yeah, yeah. And I
Mhm.
know that my team hated me like a bit. Ooh, I know
Our
they
team
hated
hate
me.
me too. I love it.
That's
I
how
love
it
every
goes.
minute
Yeah,
of it.
but it's for y'all. It's to make y'all better, not just
Mhm.
on the
Exactly.
field, but off the field as well. And a player cannot understand that, they would not make it on the field, and they would not make it outside the field as well.
Right.
You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
you're right.
And that's facts, man. So how can they find out more about you, Stowe?
Um, I'm so
Coach
so
Stowe
ball.
slash player Stowe.
I'm so ball on Facebook. I play for Richmond Black Widows. You also on Richmond Black Widows. Yeah, I'm a coach. I coach for the high school, Armstrong, girls flag football. I play Richmond Black Widows, and I also play
804.
804
That's Mafia.
Mafia for flag. I'm football, football, football. That's all I know is football, football, football.
Hey, so let me there you go. So hey, I know it's how is the feeling, Miss Curtis? that now you're not with your girls now. That you've been on the field of battle, that you done been everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And now you on the team that you helped beat, and now that team that you playing with, you can't even get the
First,
opportunity. What's crazy? You can't even get the
you
opportunity.
can't get your get back.
You can't get your get back. They can't get it
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Can't even answer that one.
It's a hard question, but I'm trying. Like I said, they're welcoming me. I like that they have not once, I would say, judged me or anything like that or said anything negative about the widows. Not one time.
Yeah, that's facts. And you ain't gonna let them though. You
No,
ain't
I'm
gonna
not gonna.
let 'em. I mean, I already know you ain't gonna let them. So, um, y'all coming up to the AWFL. Everything is clicking. Um, I think you playing multiple positions, so you athlete. And also I know you are the voice out there too. They look
We'll
at you as
see.
a leader. I know they do because you coming from a championship team, and you coming there to help them out now. Because with your knowledge of the game and you playing with a team that helped you get to that level, now you helping them out now. Yeah,
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 but I'm gonna say they do also they have a good team. They have a good coaching staff. So I think I'm wiggling my way in, and I'm more like like a little extra to the whole thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I know sometimes I know it feel, damn, I want to be on the field with the widows and everything. But now you with a new structure, new everything. And I wish you all the success with the Oklahoma Rays and giving them the
You,
knowledge, and the support, that you got when you was at with the Black Widows. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, I wish you all the success with that and in the AWFL. I wish y'all all the success. Coach Mayo,
All right. What's happening?
Coach Mayo, you over there. I ain't forgot you. I ain't forgot you. You
I'm
my
dead.
fave, man. You my fave for real. Um, Coming in this now, transitioning to a coach. Um, all this new, all this new. How has it been going?
It's been going well. It hasn't been too bad. It's kind of sometimes you got to remember that I'm not a player anymore. So, other than that, actually, the transition has been real smooth. Everybody's been cool and helpful. So it's
So how the
interesting.
coaching staff? I know when the new coach come in, it's they had to work their way in the coaching staff. How has it been? s- since you've been coaching, but you've been a player. So how has it been now that you're coaching with this team?
They've embraced me a lot. One of the great things I love about our coaching staff is that as players, we were able to actually talk to our coaches about a lot of things. So it really wasn't hard of a transition from player to coaching, because we always talk football. We've always talked strategy. So it's really, the easy transition.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. If somebody want to find out more about you, what can they look up you and the Black Widows?
Okay. You can find me on Facebook at Mel Rouse, Instagram Mel underscore grind time fit. And then, of course, I'm at Richmond Black Widows on Instagram and Facebook.
Stowe.
Yeah, Facebook Stovall, Instagram Stovall. I mean, only one Stowe. I'm sorry. Richmond Black Widows and 804 Mafia, baby.
Oh, what's up with the?
Oh, they on the way. They coming. They
Okay,
coming.
okay. I need
Yeah,
to see
yeah.
them.
I need to
Oh,
see it
yeah.
too. I need to see it too. You ain't the only one.
Okay,
Sir.
hey, make sure. When y'all get them, y'all come
Yeah,
on here, man, for
we
real.
got you.
For
We
real.
got
And
you.
you know they got the flag mail yours, Miss Curtis. They got the mail yours to you.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm going to be walking into practice with it.
I know
Yes,
that's right.
sir.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. How can they reach out to you, Miss Curtis?
Also on Facebook with my Manuela Curtis or on Oklahoma Rage.
Man, you don't need it just don't
It sounds
Oklahoma,
funny coming out her
man.
mouth,
I
don't it?
yeah, it
You
do.
gotta
It
get used
do. It
to it.
don't
Start. We gonna get
right.
used to it.
I'm gonna get used to it. I am.
Yeah.
I am. It's hard seeing you with another team, because you've
It
been.
is different, but there's just things we have to do for our family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I know.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know. And I'm gonna tell you, you do all y'all do amazing things, man. You know, keep up the good work. I
Thank you.
wish
Thank you.
y'all, I wish y'all all the success, man, in the 2026 season and in life, period, man. Cause y'all some amazing people, man. I love having y'all.
Appreciate it.
I
Thank you.
love
Thank
having
you.
y'all on here, man. I get chills just when y'all on here, man. I just be saying I ain't gotta say nothing. Y'all get y'all cook on. You
Right.
know, somebody named Nyria something. Manny, we miss you. Somebody
Who
I
that
can't
I miss
Naomi?
pronounce.
y'all too.
Yeah, yeah. So listen, y'all season coming up, man, and I'm looking forward to seeing y'all put some BTA. I can't cuss on the thing. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear them helmets clash. You know,
Yeah.
I'm wishing y'all don't have no injuries. Y'all be
Yes.
injury
Yes.
free. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself and be safe out there. But most of all, have fun.
Yes.
Promote this women's game. Promote this women's game, man,
Absolutely.
because they need to get promoted. Now we have one thing that's finna happen in the NFL, and I hope y'all finna watch the Super Bowl Saturday. Sunday.
Yeah.
The Toledo Troopers will be announced
Oh
Okay.
yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
at halftime, and they are getting a statue made as
That's all
being one of the
right.
That's
winningest
gonna be nice.
women's football in
Okay.
history. The Toledo Troopers, man.
That's
Yeah,
all
I
right.
just she's finna come on my show. Another lady finna come on man. I'm finna have a whole bunch of them come on, and it's all gonna be them. You know what I'm saying? So, cause they paved the way. I've been reaching out to the Oklahoma City Dial. Who was that? SO.
I don't know, but yo,
Yo,
what's up?
yeah. I think I
Hey,
am just there. 429
what's
4429.
up,
What up, though?
my
Yeah,
boy?
the Oklahoma City Dials.
I found out
I
who that
did
is.
reach out to their
All right.
quarterback because they the only team that ever beat the Toledo Troopers.
Oh
Okay,
wow,
The
that's all right.
only team on
that's
their
wild.
undefeated season, it was them, and they held Linda Jefferson, who was the running back, ran over 8,000 yards, held her to like 60 yards. Her right
Wow,
there, number
Damn,
48.
that's
that's all right.
serious.
Yeah, yeah. So they locked them down.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know. So yeah, man, it's history where you at. You know what I'm saying, Miss Curtis. It's history.
Oh yeah.
Really, y'all paving the way, man, and I love what y'all doing. And I swear for God, y'all need to be. I ain't gonna say the word, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Seriously,
Yeah.
Yes,
seriously,
sir.
man. And I pray, and I'm gonna try to do everything with this show here to put y'all out there, man, because y'all deserve it.
Oh
Y'all
yeah, we
talk,
appreciate you.
man.
Appreciate you.
Y'all do, man.
Appreciate
Yes.
you.
Hey, look, I love y'all. Y'all have a
Love
good
you too.
weekend. Oh, y'all
Thank
didn't know
you.
I won my first national championship.
Yes,
Oh yeah, congratulations,
Yeah.
congratulations.
sir.
Congratulations.
I'm going for number two.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I know that's
I'm
right.
going
Right.
for
What
number
I'm
You
two.
gotta
talking
feel that.
about.
You gotta feel your
I
whole
know
hand
that's
up.
right.
Yeah,
Both
well,
hands. You gotta feel
I'm
both of them
already.
up though.
Hey, look, I'm
You gotta
already
feel.
like that. I got a whole
I
box
know.
full of 'em.
I know. You gotta feel both hands up. You gotta feel it
You
up.
know. But man, I'm so proud of y'all, Coach Mel.
Appreciate you.
Keep teaching them. You
Oh
know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You amazing. You gonna
Thank you.
uplift other people. You know what I'm saying? You got a big fan right here.
I appreciate that.
Stoke, keep doing. Be the baller you is. Be the coach that you is. You got a fan right here.
Thank you.
You
Thank
got a
you.
fan, a big fan. Miss
Thank you.
Manuel Curtis, aka Manny. Keep
Yeah.
doing what you doing. I'm proud of you. I'm kind of mad you reneged on me about that horse because you did say I can have a horse, but that's okay.
I said you can come and ride a horse.
No, boo. But hey, I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you doing. You have a fan.
Thank you.
Even
Thank
though
you.
Thank
you
Thank
you.
with
you,
the
Big
Oklahoma
Easy.
Rage, even though you with the
Yeah.
Oklahoma Rage, you got a fan. For
Oh
real.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Big Easy.
For real, man.
Hey, Big Easy be chilling too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he do.
Big Easy.
Hey,
That's my
that's my
man there.
dog right
He
there.
get on my nerve. That's my man there.
Yes, sir.
That's my man's there, man. And I'm gonna tell you, he's y'all biggest fan too.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I
He is,
appreciate.
man.
I
Oh yeah.
appreciate.
More than we do the men's. This guy here, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He
side.
want to see y'all, man. Whether it's just the AWFL, WFA, NWNC, or whatever league, y'all need to be. I can't say it out loud. Y'all need that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we doing that. Trust me. We have
You
the hill
might
of
be
death
muted or
practice.
something.
Still
Yeah,
working on it.
yeah. Yeah, and just keep raising these young ladies up.
He's still
Keep doing what y'all doing. Keep being leaders out there on the field and off the field. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all
Yes,
paving the
sir.
way. Y'all
Oh
paving the way. Y'all opening the doors. You know
Thank
what
you.
I'm saying?
Thank you.
Y'all doing that, man. I love y'all. Y'all have a great season. Have an
I love you
Thank
too.
awesome
Appreciate
weekend.
you.
Thank
Have an
you.
awesome weekend. You know?
I know.
All
Thank you.
right.
Thank you for
Thank
coming on.
you.
And
Yeah,
No
thank
problem.
you.
Thank you.
Hold on. Thank you, Miss Curtis, for saying I want my girls on.
Oh
Thank
you. Of
yeah.
you.
course.
Shout out
Thank
to
You're
you.
my
me.
friend.
Appreciate you.
right.
Yeah. Cause she was
And,
coming on by herself because I was gonna blaze her. That's what I was gonna do.
Uh-huh.
uh, thank y'all for supporting the show and for supporting the
Yeah,
network. We appreciate it
yeah,
very, very much.
No
yeah,
Thank
problem,
you.
man.
yeah,
We love what y'all
yeah,
Of
do.
course.
yeah. Look, y'all have a good one. Enjoy y'all weekend.
Thank you, too.
Go
Thank
I
Black
you.
know.
Widows. Go Rage. That's kind of funny
Hey.
me saying both of them,
Yes,
but
sir.
hey,
Good luck, man, and good luck, baby.
All right, man.
Hey,
Y'all
but
ball
don't
out
forget,
this season.
y'all have
we
a
need a
good.
live stream so I can follow y'all.
All
Oh
Huh?
right.
yeah.
What you say?
We need a live stream so I can follow y'all.
Okay,
Yeah.
no doubt.
We
Yeah,
got you.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, y'all need a live stream. You know what I'm saying? But I heard something is coming out that the WFA will be live streaming. Some games and stuff. I don't know what games, but I think that should be because y'all making noise, man.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Y'all making
Sure.
noise, man. So hey, look, y'all have a good, awesome weekend,
You
man. I love
too.
y'all. I'll
All
see y'all
right.
soon.
All right, now take care.
No doubt. Hey, that was we had Miss Manuel Curtis of the Oklahoma Rage. That's kind of hard me saying Oklahoma Rage. I'm used to her being with the Black Widows. And also had Miss Stokes Duvall, Coach Mel Ross, 2025 WFA Division III National Champions, uh, Richmond Black Widows. Um, Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Oklahoma Rage, uh, AWFL. Y'all getting some awesome players. A team coming in that league. I didn't even know that. That was a shocker to me. I still thought they was in the WFA. But I want to send out um, a condolence to Miss Brown. Um, this lady here, I never met. No, no. Oh, well, I'm okay. Well, put that back up. I can go to there. Um, I want to send this message out to Miss Wanda and her family. They just lost their son Jordan. to a senseless. That shouldn't even happen. It shouldn't even happen. And justice need to be done. Justice for Jordan need to be done for real. If y'all look on Google Justice for Jordan, or go on My Child, My World Facebook page, you will find out more about this incident that happened to this young man that was struck by a car, and um, the driver kept going. That's his picture right there. That's his mother, Wanda. Me and her came off the porch. We grew up together. Me and her family, my brother, and her family, we all come up together, So, look them up, man. Send prayers to that family. Also, up next we have the founder and CEO, Rank Up Athletics. I had the opportunity to meet him this past Saturday at Tampa Bay at a Rank Up Athletics pro day tryout, and to see the talent that was out there. Also, I brought one of my players from the Midwestern Bulldogs out there. Man, it was awesome. It was cold as I don't know what, boy. Wee. But the show had to go on, man. And Mr. Tyrone Ryan did his thing. Coach, come on in, man. Yes, sir. Hey, there go my man, man. Salute, brother. Um,
Salute, salute.
so tell everybody about yourself and what you just found it, man.
Basically, I want to first off thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ first, and He woke us up this morning and today and so forth. So I'm always gonna give Him and salute Him first.
No doubt.
Other than that, my name is Tyrone Rim. I'm the actual founder and CEO of Rank Up Athletics out of Tampa, Florida. I'm originally from Ocala, Florida, Central Florida, basically, and I'm a after I played high school ball and then I went off to play college ball. I was supposed to have played for the University of Florida. It was number 3 tight end receiver coming out of Ocala, Florida. Number 3 in the Gator Bait magazines. So y'all never got a chance to get it. I'll send the link to where y'all can see my podcast and get an idea where I'm from. But being from Florida, born and raised, I love it. I'm a tropical man. To be honest, Coach, you got that Michigan on. The University of Florida was my number 1 pick, and to be honest with you, my number 2 pick would have been Michigan.
Go blue.
All due to the keeping it real.
Yeah.
All due to the Fab Five, even though it was basketball, that culture that they brought, man.
Yeah.
I
It
didn't know
changed.
how I was gonna.
Yeah.
I didn't know how I was gonna deal with the cold. I was gonna find a way to make it work if I didn't go to Florida, but always rep Florida and Michigan all the time.
That's what's up.
So I actually founded Rank Up Athletics. There's a lot of men, a lot of guys that never had a second chance back in the day. At our age,
Yeah.
I'm in the 50 club. So at the end of the day, we didn't have our social media was VHS tapes, man. We didn't have social media.
Right.
We had to make that was our
Yeah.
VHS tape.
Yeah.
So we had to make copy after copy to get the copies out. The scouts came in and I just wanted to have something to where there were so many dogs and so many guys that didn't have the opportunity. Whatever you got coming out of high school and going to college, out of college, you either going to work for J.C. Penney's or construction, or you were going NFL or CFL, and that was it.
That was it. Yeah.
That was it. So I felt like I said, man, when I was in Kentucky, I lived in Kentucky. After I played ball at Union College, which is Union University. Had a chance with Eastern Kentucky when Coach Kidd was there. And by the way, I've been through Detroit and Michigan. My brother-in-law, Dante Culpepper, had a chance to come through the D and in Michigan, and got quite a few players that have come from that area. But I just wanted to give guys a second opportunity, third, fourth, and fifth chances at their career, whether it was college or pro. And the very first one that I did was in 2017. It was under the name Precise Training at the time. It wasn't Rank Up at the time.
Okay.
So I felt like we started off with performance training is how we started. And then we started training athletes everywhere. I got a chance to train Jamarcus Cousins and those guys from the University of Kentucky when I lived in Lexington for a while before I moved back to Florida. So I was like, I can't. Kentucky is a basketball state. So I was like, man, I got to go back home, drink that water again, and start the foundation with the football to get Rank Up started. I met a young lady by the name of Jasmine Hammond. She's also a scout and / agent that we met at the Tampa Bay Storm's last and final arena workout in that arena where the Tampa Bay Lightning play.
Mhm.
And then Derek Brooks was part of the owner.
Rest in peace.
And I think Derek Brooks. You know, he's still alive. He's still living.
Okay.
Played for the Bucks in Florida
Yeah.
State. Derek Brooks.
I was
So
thinking
he
about
was
the other
part
guy
ownership.
from Kansas City.
No. Yeah, God bless. I know what you're saying, but
Yeah.
he's from down here. He's from down here in Florida, down here in Brooksville, Florida.
Oh, okay.
That Derek Brooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's close. So she ended up. We met. We kicked it off. I liked her vibe. I loved her passion, and we both came up with the name Rank Up Athletics. We wanted to rank athletes up to the highest level. And coach, it's not rank it up
I know.
athletics. It's rank up
That's what I
athletics,
said.
coach.
I got it right.
Yeah.
I did get it right. I did get it
Right.
right. I got it right.
So I always wanted to do my own combines. I wanted to have my own company. I wanted to be my own boss, and I wanted to give guys as many opportunities as possible to bring scouts out to our combine testing. And that's what it started out with, measurables and all of that, the testing. And Rudy Jacobs, matter of fact, he was actually a scout that was out there that represented the CFL this past Saturday,
Yeah, I
and
saw
he's
him.
still
Yeah.
going. Yeah, he was one of the main scouts back then because he's got Grey Cup rings with the Alouettes of Montreal and Saskatchewan. So he's a big time veteran scout for the CFL, and I always got to salute him because he's the one that paved the way for me after I played a little ball with the Oakland Raiders for a little bit. He's the one that pretty much got me in that position to pretty much, help other guys. So I always felt like God got me on this planet for a reason. Got everybody on the planet for a reason. But I tapped in to with the young men, and then I work with kids at a middle school and high school. So I get the best of both worlds. I get the jits, I get the kids, and then I get the adults. So it's a lot of mentoring. And right now we're a little over 60 guys signed in all professional leagues. We're this close from the NFL. We're this close. And by the way, our quarterback that just performed that you saw
Yeah.
last Saturday, DJ Irons. DJ Irons played at the University of Akron. We got him right after this workout. He was able to get a pro NFL pro day at Bowling Green, Kentucky on March 23rd with the NFL. So we making moves, man.
Yeah, y'all is, man.
We
So
making moves,
all
baby.
this rank up athletics is here in the South. What is it that you're trying to do to expand it even more? Because from what I saw, even though it was cold out there, some of the coaches that wasn't there, whatever, it was still a good turnout. Um, Good athletes did show up and did show out, even though it was cold as I don't know what the
Yeah,
temperature
I
was.
blame y'all coming. I blame you coming
No,
from
we
the
better.
deep.
No.
Y'all blew that stuff down here, bro. We were just 75 the day before you got
Yes,
there,
we were.
75 degrees. So you brought it.
Yeah.
You brought it.
So what is the you doing to expand it, like from East Coast, West Coast, what up here in the Midwest?
I need an alliance. I can't be at all places at all times. I have and congratulations to you, kudos to you for bringing you on to Rank Up Athletics to be a pipeline of the Michigan era. So salute to you, man, to coach to be a part of what we have going on. So at the end of the day, I have scouts in California. I got scouts in the South Circle, Florida, Georgia, South Kakalaki, or South Carolina. I pretty much try to alliance and get a pipeline everywhere. So when you guys find these dogs, everyone can see that rank up is all the leagues are taking us very seriously and getting guys signed.
No doubt, no doubt. So
So the Michigan pipeline, I want the Michigan. I do have a coach that's in the Ohio region, Brandon Jackson, Columbus, Ohio. He went to what is
Brandon
the big high? What is that? What
Brandon
is the big
Jackson.
high?
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's a big lineman, man. That's a
Did he
big guy,
say
man.
Columbus?
Yeah, we don't like that Columbus.
Yeah,
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 I
yeah.
don't like
Yeah,
that.
we
But
don't.
guess what? Guess what? You're gonna have to get along with it because that's gonna be one of your coaches and one of your brothers. Brandon Jackson played Columbus, Ohio, 6'6", probably about 340 right now. So hey, that's a lot of man, but we all under the same game right now. We're the 5 heartbeats right now.
Hey,
We
you know
coming
what?
back to one mic.
You said something, man, about the West Coast, man, and um, and it just hit me. I got a young guy, 6'5",
Mm-hmm.
built like Cam Newton. He's a quarterback.
He's
Just
a
just got
specimen.
out of just got out of high school. You hear me? From
Okay,
Georgia. From Georgia. He played something Creek, Mill Creek High School in Georgia. Now he's out here in Las Vegas trying to go in at UNLV. You know
okay,
what I'm
and
saying?
college.
Yeah, but there you go right there. Um, um,
Big, good gosh,
man, hey, listen, I'm gonna talk to you about him, man, and introduce you to his father, man. Because
no
I
doubt.
know you got to connect in the D3, because that's where I think he need to be. He's not ready to go straight to Division 1. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what makes you think that he's not ready? I know he's already passing the eye test, but you think is it the IQ, the game too fast for him, or he just don't have enough experience?
Um, he didn't have that much time in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But he was good. You know,
Right.
he worked with Cam Newton. He worked with Cam Newton, so he worked with one of the best as it is. You know,
Correct.
um,
Correct.
but we'll talk about that later, man. We'll talk about that later, man. It just hit me when you said out in California, because that's something that everybody will draw to a young man like him. And I got film on him right now. But
That
anyway,
we'll take that. We'll take care of that. We'll
yeah,
take care of
yeah,
that.
yeah. So, tell us more about ranking athletics, man. What is you? What is the basis that you're trying to do for these young men and for coaches as well?
Well, we all know we had an interview that we saw your interview that was posted from the Invitational Pro Showcase we had last week, and then we had another lineman out there by the name of Tion Looney.
Right,
He
right,
didn't go to he didn't go to college, and I know a lot of guys don't go to college. It's a little bit tougher for you to even try to go pro because you're beating a dead horse. But rank up comes in to the point to where we can groom you and try to develop you the best way we can. I'm not saying you're gonna go straight to the UFL or CFL, NFL, because it's realistic. You got to check off all the boxes. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But we do give a 1 to 2% percentile to semi-pro players that can check off the boxes that may not have had any college, but maybe we can groom them through arena football or through our showcase games. Like we are going to end up playing Team USA International July 17th, all pro team that travels around the world, playing other professional teams around the country. So what we do is that our showcase game it's a pro setting game, NFL rules, and we bring the scouts out and we stream live and we'll send out a roster of who's playing in that game. And all our scouts, whether it's from the Shield, we have NFL caliber players we're gonna make sure we have some type of representation to get that look. But we do give guys an opportunity to get signed. That's what they want. That's a dream. But they got to check up all the boxes. Social media is a big thing. You know, we got a social media police. You got guys with guns, or you know, they got the blunts and they're doing their thing. I mean, that's not a way that we're not going to represent Rank Up. We're a showcase, professional showcase agency. We're not semi-pro. We are a showcase agencies. If you look at most of our games, we got the uniforms are all matched, but we have assorted helmets because I love to see that all-star look where you come from. You might have a guy play with the New Orleans Saints versus the University of Michigan representing. That's our brand. We're not the solid base helmet because we're a showcase agency. So that's how we separate ourselves, like in an all-star sense, like the Senior Bowl, for instance.
Right.
That's what we look like. That's what Rank Up is.
Right.
To
Okay.
showcase.
You're right.
If guys or young, excuse me for cutting you, if guys or young ladies need performance training, we got all the coaches, former NFL, arena, CFL coaches. We've had the opportunity to have Dexter Jackson, MVP Dexter Jackson, that played for the Bucks when they won a Super Bowl. When they won a Super Bowl, he's come over to Rank Up and coached a lot of the guys and stuff like that. So it's an opportunity for you, coach, and any other coaches to try to move up professionally to find a job.
So what type of players is Rank Up Athletics are looking for?
Rank Up Athletics are looking for guys that love the sport, good character, because it's all about checking off the boxes. Of course, the less trouble you get into, you pretty much setting yourself up to make more money. But the more red flags that you have, that's the less chance you're going to have. They already, don't want to really give a lot of guys an opportunity as is, because we are an organization that get guys coming straight out of college that's coming through the front door, but we also get guys that's coming through the side door, the back door, an opportunity. Quick story: we got a wide receiver by the name of Joe Robustelli, about 6'3". I call him our blue-eyed soul. It's probably one of the freakiest athletes I ever saw in my life, and met him in Sarasota, Florida. One of his best friends tried out for the Tampa Bay Storm, and he told me about him. He was like, "Hey, coach, you might need to check out my friend." I said, "Well, what position?" He said, "Receiver." And he's like, "I'm going to give you his number and credentials." So I politicked with him for a few weeks. The very first time we gave him a workout was in front of the New England Patriots. He never went to college. He never, that was just straight raw, probably
off the
3-4%. Off the couch, 3-4% body fat. The first time I saw him, I was in awe. And it was like he was a celebrity because he passed the eye test. So I say, "Hey, I'm going to throw you here to the Wolves out here in front of the New England Patriots." And we did that at Lakeland, Florida, at Southeastern University. We worked out 80 guys. A lot of the guys didn't think Rank Up can pull that off. But what people don't understand is my resources are different from everybody else's resources. My plugs, or our plug, it's not about me, it's about the brand. Our plugs are different from everybody else. So of course you had, man, Rank Up sitting there, it's a scam. They ain't gonna be able to pull that out. How they're gonna get the new, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sure enough, that guy was looking for guys for OTAs and minicamp. And guess who I gave an opportunity to? I gave a 1-2% of semi-pro an opportunity at this. You know why? Because realistically, we knew they weren't going to get picked up by the by the Patriots, because they never checked off all the boxes, but it's on their resume that they had an opportunity to work out for the Patriots. And it was a blast. And we like to do ours in a private setting. You know how you go to some trials, it's like 250 guys out?
Right.
We're going to make it manageable. Rank Up's going to make it manageable for you to be able to be comfortable, get all the reps that you can. It's going to be more private, more intimate, and you got a better chance of getting signed. So after our past workout this past Saturday, the one you went to, we've already got 6 guys to sign after that. Arena wise, 4 for the grade 8s of Utah in the new International Arena League. And then we
I
got 2
think
guys signed in.
I think Jay
Uh-huh.
Gas was he told me about that.
Yeah, Jay
Yeah,
Gask is, I think we're going to send him up there on February 21st. I sent their film in, and they're looking at him. So Jay Gas basically has got a lot of options right now, which a lot of guys would wish they had the opportunities that he have. But Jalen Gaskin is a monster, bro. He's got a motor.
yeah.
And I
That's
got to
what you
give
told
shouts
me.
out. I got to give shouts out to Tri-City River Gators because that's when I first saw him and discovered it was through Tri-City River Gators. So to the owner of Glenn and to Coach AG and those guys, that's the first time that I got a chance to witness. So we're like in a partnership. So
Right.
at the end of the day, I want to see everybody win. I told you there's no egos involved. It's about these prospects to fight for them and give them an opportunity. And I just thank God that we've gotten over 60 guys signed in all different pro tiers because everybody's not playing NFL, everybody's not playing CFL, everybody's not playing UFL, even though it's a dream. But there's other pro leagues out there that give guys an opportunity to pipeline. And that's what I want to do with Michigan for you to be able to be a pipeline for that reason. If y'all find some dogs out there and guys that are checking off all the boxes, the opportunity is here in
Oh, I
Rank
got
Up
some.
Athletics.
I got some. Ooh, I got a few, especially some linemen too, man.
Send them.
I am.
And
I
you know
got.
what? Nobody can get them big boys like y'all got up there in Michigan, Ohio,
Yeah,
Indiana. Y'all got hogs up there.
yeah,
We coming down here with the speed, with all
yeah,
the skill guys.
yeah,
Y'all got the monsters,
yeah.
and that's what linemen have a better chance out of any other personnel in
Yes,
today's to make it professional because linemen are like an endangered species.
yeah. So I asked you when I was there at Rank Up Athletics Pro Day event, and I asked you, I say, where's the lineman at? And you said linemen don't come to these type of events. So why is it that linemen do not come to these events? Because I think they should. You
Well,
know,
it's not that they don't. It's just you got to be honest. When you get down to the nitty gritty where we are at this level, we're looking for the cream of the crop. But everybody's going to start from coming straight out of college first. NFL going to take everything they can get and then and push some of their players out. Then they're going to go down to the CFL. They're going to take the majority of whatever they can get straight from the NFL, and then their scrapings. They're going to take everything, and then the UFL is going to now get most of all what they can get, and then Arena is going to get pretty much. And so after that, it's kind of like slim pickings that are just spaced out everywhere, and it's kind of hard to find a lot of linemen that are in good shape at that when you start getting down a little bit.
yeah,
So it's an endangered species, man. Everybody want linemen.
yeah,
So what rank up is going to end up doing is you're going to be a pipeline to give a certain percentage. We're going to start hitting a lot of these colleges, your D3s, your D2s, or there's some diamonds out there in the rough out there that's looking for an opportunity so that we can bridge that gap to get more linemen in general. But it's a lot of linemen are not in good shape nowadays. And that's the thing. There's some linemen out there in semi-pro, but being honest, rank up, we're about pretty much about some of the only ones of this showcase agency that will give those guys a chance, but they still got to check off all the boxes, the
yes,
character,
yeah, yeah,
they all of the above. Hopefully they've had some type of college. Because if you had some type of college pipeline, it does help you and grandfather you in, but it's a tougher road than somebody else that didn't go to college versus somebody that went to college.
yeah. It
But
is.
we still give them opportunity. Arena football gives some of those guys a chance to be able to build their career to upside the collegiate, not them going to college, but they build a lot through arena. And some guys, there's a few of them that really get up there and make it, but it's only a select few that can do that.
Yeah, yeah. But again, they still they have to put the work in into order to get to that level, man.
They have to.
Yeah, and
You
some
know,
majority of these cats, they don't want to put that work in, and you gotta I get it, and I tell my players, I get it. I understand life, you got a life outside of football, but you gotta know how to balance it out.
absolutely, coach.
You gotta pick your time when you get off work, okay, I'm gonna work out for 2 hours, then go home, chill with the family, then go to bed. But everybody don't do it that way. But you just gotta balance everything out, man. Because you gotta have a dream of what you want to do.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Gotta have.
And go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
coach.
go ahead, go ahead.
No, I got love for semi-pro, but at the same time, I've had my gripes about it. I just don't like to see guys on the sideline smoking blacks and smoking weed on the sideline at halftime and then go in and try to play like that. That right there, man, just
Mm,
I'm like, come on, man. You got your cigarette lighter hanging from your football pants. Like, really? You get ready to go out there and burn right now, right before, but that's the reason why sometimes professionally I hate it for those guys because they want to turn their film in, but a lot of the pro leagues are not going to take them serious because just for some of the bad stigma that comes with that. But there are some gyms. We've had a couple semi-pro guys sign professionally. That's why I said that last night. I said that last night, though. There's a couple of them that we had. Tion Looney got a chance to come on with the Tampa Bay Storm. Devontae Sneed played with a semi-pro team, the Pirates. He got a chance to sign with the Tampa Bay Storm and with the IFA's Huntsville Astros. So there are some guys that we do give a small percentage to a semi-pro, not many, but you got to be special. It's only
yeah,
a select few. But
bam. They
if they
got
want
to
to work hard, yeah, they got to work hard for us to give you opportunity because I got a general manager by the name of Bobby Sanders. He is literally going to evaluate you just like a true NFL, CFL general manager.
Mm,
He's gonna get into your mind or some of this, how they do the questions, they ask the questions, the guys are getting drafted. He's on that particular level. And then he's gonna know who he's gonna break down mentally or even physically with the measurements and the metrics at these pro days. Yeah, he's the real deal.
yeah,
So there's a training command at Rank Up. I'm the CEO. I deal with the personnel, but I got to pass you down to the general manager to see if you can pass that test. If these guys can pass that test, if they can't get through the general manager, he does this and say that's it. You're out of there.
right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? So we have to prepare guys at Rank Up Athletics for. That's why it's called Rank Up Athletics to get you prepared to move on up and what you're getting ready to face in that industry. Man, that industry is the real deal.
It is, it is. So so right now, IF the IFA, AF the AF1, the NAL, all these right now, these arena teams are really a gateway for players that couldn't elevate to get their game more better to may want to be able to play in the CFL. You got to be an elite special guy to go to the NFL.
And
So
we gotta have coaches and scouts to be realistic, man. We can't sit up here and lie to these guys.
yeah, yeah, no
We
doubt.
can't. We can't. That's like the American Idol with Simon Cowell and all of them. All these people get these auditions and they hurt these people. You're good. You're good. When they get in front of Simon, Simon gonna bust their head open and
Yeah,
let them know you are not that. And it's a
yeah,
reality check.
yeah,
So that's what we have to be realistic
yeah.
about when we bring guys on to. And I want to give a big shout out to for our first lady, Adrian Marsh, played in the women's professional football league. Um, she played with what was that team we talked about, Coach? The one team that went. I think that they were like one game away from going to the championship. Was it the Panthers or something like that?
Wait a minute. What year they in?
She's played all over professional women's football, but she was in the team. I think they're the Panthers. They were black, the same colors as the.
Mississippi Panthers.
Yes,
Mississippi Panthers.
yes. I just want to give her a shout out, man. She's a strong individual, man. She goes hard. She was the first. She played a couple games with us with the men.
Ooh.
She played in us. I said, you know what you up against, right? And she went through everything. It just made her better. But I want to give her she's battling cancer right now, and she's still fighting right now as a warrior. So I want to take my hat off in prayers for
Yeah.
Adrian Marsh, rank up athletics first lady,
Okay.
women's professional football.
No
So
doubt.
and her dad played for the Detroit Lions.
Okay. 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 As a matter of fact, I think we talked about that too.
That's what I was
So
saying. We did speak about
yeah,
that.
we
Yep.
did speak on that. Because we had a young lady um, that's been on my show that played with the Mississippi Panthers, Miss Roberts, Tanisha Roberts. I can't pronounce her first name. I hope she don't shoot me in the head for chopping up her name. But she
Huh.
played with the Mississippi Panthers. Yeah, but yes, prayers go out to Miss Marshall. We hope you a speedy recovery.
Appreciate it.
We know God is the all healer of everything. It ain't that medicine.
That's
God
right, bro.
hands on you.
That's right.
It's all over with. You good.
That's right.
You
That's
know.
right.
Yeah, but the main thing just keep your faith, man. And that's one thing I want. We when we talked, you talked about your faith, man, and what your father, if it's okay, we could talk about that too.
Yeah, yeah. My dad
Your
was legendary.
father, that your father instirred in you for faith, man. Tell everybody about that.
I mean, your parents are the ones who plant the seed.
Facts.
So we did get a chance to go to church or from time to time a Bible study or whatever. Nobody's perfect by no means necessary. But at the end of the day, when you understand that we're nothing with this man, with God up above, man, like he's the one that made the world go round. Like a lot of people take it for granted. They like to say his name in vain or mockery or blasphemy or whatever. But, back in the day, man, if we lived in the Old Testament times, with all the stuff that people are doing now, man, they probably will be struck down by lightning by a snap of a finger. Like he didn't play back then. But you know what I'm saying? So Jesus died on the cross for our sins. He made it possible for us to be able to have a chance because God really didn't have no mercy back then. So when kids were disrespectful, they got stoned in the community
Yeah.
compared to like what we got going on right now. That we took all the prayers out of school. Look at all the mischief that we have going. I deal with middle school kids on a daily basis every day.
Yeah,
And
I
we
know. I
can't
heard
really
you one day.
we can't really get into the religion stuff in the
Yeah.
school. But at the end of the day, I will say this: I'm not afraid to acknowledge God because at the end of I don't want Him to deny me when it's all said and done. They got everything to where you're afraid to say this and that, but I fear the man up above. I don't fear man. I don't fear nobody but Him. So at the end of the day, if He tell me to speak, I'm gonna speak. If not, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Only when it's time to speak.
I
But
know.
it's very important to get through this day and time. We need some type of miraculous power to get through all this stuff we're dealing with, and it's very important that we have that.
It
So
is.
my dad and my parents, that I just lost my dad, man. He engraved that. He taught me how to be in a diverse situation. He built in-ground swimming pools in the state of Florida. He built swimming pools for Tracy McGrady when he played for Orlando Magic. Um, the late Liberace, the PM made a pool of the shape of a piano. He made a pool shape of a guitar. Like that stuff blew my mind just to see the type of craft and just how he was able to manage to do that. And he planted a lot of that seed in me. And we also work with FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes. So I do a huddle. That's why we got to pray because they're part of what we have. Like we need that, like
Yeah.
in order to make it.
Yeah. No
So yes,
doubt.
our shouts out to uh, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, man. They support us with with an umbrella insurance and all of the nine. And it's not just for that. We got to have that before you do
Gotcha.
anything.
Yeah.
I want to share, I got one of my defensive coordinator. He's a brother of mine. He's like a brother. We played college football together in Kentucky. And he always wore his cross, his chain when he played football. And I think it was almost like the last game of the regular season.
Big Hugh say
He
sorry for your loss. Big Hugh.
oh,
Yeah, he
thank you.
runs. Yeah, he runs sports guru.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much, brother.
yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you. So my brother, he's my like a god brother. He's like a true blood brother, but that's one of my best friends. So he didn't wear his chain one game during college, and he said, "Bro, something's off. Like I just feel funny." And he forgot to wear his chain with his cross on it, and it wasn't about the chain. That was his faith, and that's the same game he broke his leg in.
Mm, mm.
So something in his spirit was off, that he knew that like something was it was off, and that he broke his leg during that game. So yeah, man, I'm not afraid. I'm always, even when I travel with my family, man, my wife and my son, I'll say that prayer before we get on the interstate and hit that road. And it's like a sewing machine. After I let it go, it's like I know that's not us just driving because it's too smooth.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can feel the presence that you get what I'm saying? Like he
Man,
got us covered.
yes,
I'm
yes.
not worried
I
about
know,
none of that.
I know. Cause traveling from Detroit all the way to Tampa Bay, man, we made the prayer before we hit the road. I'm gonna tell you that shield was on us.
You felt
Before,
it. You can
and it
feel
was
it.
so, yeah, you can feel it.
Like a sewing machine.
Yeah, yeah.
So we try to instill, we don't knock nobody else's religion. I don't push that, but I'm not afraid to acknowledge who I believe in. Now, if we pray, and if you don't want to acknowledge it or want to be a part of that, out of respect, you're more than welcome to step off out of the huddle before we pray. You know, so at the end of the day, I'm gonna bring that. My daddy will always tell me, "Hey, boy, you better never be afraid to acknowledge who God is." And I can hear him saying that right now. So that's always I'm gonna speak up when it comes to that.
So coming up now, what do people need to expect for Rank Up Athletics? Um, to get people to know more about athletic. Let me see who's this. That cross was like a shield from God to protect him in his presence. That was, yes, Big Hugh, sports guru.
All
Yeah,
right,
no doubt.
coach. Salute, coach. Absolutely.
Beverly Hampton said, I love that you are speaking about God in your show, something that's need to be heard more. Yeah, no doubt. Shout out to Beverly Hamilton. Thank you for that too, you know. So what's next for rank up? I ain't gonna say rank it up athletic. So what's up for
Yeah.
for rank up athletics?
We try to we don't try, we do. So we just schedule, we're gonna be playing a couple indoor games. Coach, you wanna let the hat out the bag already, or you gonna wait?
It's up to you, man. You just founder and CEO. It's up to you.
No?
All right, put it like this here.
All right, we won't do it yet.
Yeah, let's not do it yet. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, we
yeah.
won't
Let's
do it. We
because
won't
I
do it.
want to
Coach
bring
say
you
don't
back
do it.
on. I want to bring you back on because I want to get it foundated a little bit more up here.
Okay.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
basically, what we're looking for in the
Let's go.
region up there in Michigan, we looking for dudes, we looking for dogs, and we looking for guys that are really trying to get a professional contract. We don't sell wolf tickets, no whammies, no nothing. Like it's really like, coach, I had to pull you to the side because you did ask some serious questions like, what is this?
Yeah,
Like, is this a
sure
money
did.
grab? Or
Yep,
what is this?
yep,
And I can
yep.
feel that, the D coming at you a little bit. So I had to stand in the paint with both feet, like, hold on now, you're on this Florida soil and you drinking
Yeah,
this water down here. I'm gonna let you know, bro, we don't play no games down here, bro. And I'm serious about my craft. And I'm gonna tell you a crazy story. We had a sponsor, Pastor Cleve Butler from Ocala, Florida. I told him about this event a couple months ago, and he said, Rim, I'm coming. I gave him all the credentials. I gave him everything he needed to have done. but I didn't know if he was going to show up at the event or not. I talked to Pastor today. He called me today and said, Rim, I was out there. I said, when and where? Because I didn't see you. He said, I was in the car. I was watching. He said, you be careful. You never know who's watching you. And he said,
Bam.
you never know. And that's the same thing for these players and athletes
You
that
never
take
know.
things for granted. And it made me feel so good, and it made him feel good that we were out there doing what we were supposed to do, even though that wind was whipping around from the north, that y'all blew down there on us. But them guys stood in the paint because guess what? Every team has an element. Y'all come down here to Florida, and the Buccaneers, when Detroit or whoever come down here in the middle of the summer, when it's 99 degrees in that heat, that's our element. Now we coming up there where y'all at with that ice and all of that. No, that's so at the end of the day, these guys got to know how to handle adversity,
Yeah.
and they missed their opportunity. Shouts out to the CFL that was there. Shout out to MLF, the Major League Football League. That's another league coming out, got 30 teams, and I think they do have a couple teams in that region that Rank Up will be helping to scout to be able to get some of you guys up in that area a chance to have a professional contract.
No doubt.
So the expectations of Rank Up, if y'all have guys that y'all feel like they really have what it takes, they're going to listen, and they'll like an absorb like a sponge, we have a good chance of getting them a chance to get a contract. No fluke, no games. I take it very seriously, brother.
Yeah, that you do, man. And I knew we couldn't talk that much because everything fell on your plate, right then. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you had to move around, and it was an honor to help out too. It was an honor, man, to help out, man. But
We're
Vince,
gonna be looking for some. We're gonna be, excuse me, coach. We're gonna
go
be
ahead.
looking for some guys to play in some arena games this year with Rank Up. We got a big game that we just settled yesterday with Team USA International, July 17th. We're gonna be looking for some of the guys in that pipeline to play in that game to wear that Rank Up brand. Once Rank Up brands you, now people are getting ready. They're gonna pay attention. When you get and you put on that black and yellow or that gold and yellow, which one you want to call it.
Yeah.
Now you're branded. Now they're gonna see, okay, we've seen these guys at Rank Up. True story. The guy that I was telling you about, the receiver that never went to college, every CFL workout we took him to with no college experience, he destroyed everything out there. His very first workout with the Patriots, he ran a 4.58 twice. Before he got signed with Saskatchewan Rough Riders, we got his time down to a 4.38, 4.39.
Oh.
Jumping out the gym. So it's all about him, about these guys. Listen, be patient. See, we got too much jumping around, jumping jack flags. Guys got 1 foot here, another guy got a foot there. So they're trying to test the waters with everybody. There's no more loyalty. Nobody want to sit still. There's no more dynasty anymore in what we do. In anything, there's no more dynasty.
No.
We'll never see another Fab Five ever again in life. We'll never see that dynasty ever again.
No. You never see a New England Patriots ever again.
No.
You'll never see none of that. No. You're right.
So
You'll never see another Chicago Bulls ever again.
Nah.
Yeah.
So
don't nobody want to trust the process, man.
They don't want to trust it. There it is. That's what my general manager Bobby Saunders says. Trust the process, man. And that's what that young man did. He actually signed a 3-year contract with Saskatchewan because he trusted the process. He listened to everything we told him to do, and he got that contract with the CFL. We've gotten
That's
6 or 7 guys signed. Rank Up has gotten 6 to 7 guys that signed a contract in the CFL. We've had guys sign in the USFL, the XFL. Definitely a ton of them in arena. I'm really definitely want Rank Up to really hit that overseas market. Our quarterback, DJ Irons Jr., just come from over there in Poland. The first black quarterback to rush over 1,000 yards in Europe history, period, and threw for over 4,000 yards. That's why now he's able to come back now and get a professional NFL pro day. And after our workout this past weekend, and
That's
in Bowling
amazing.
Green, Kentucky.
That's amazing.
NFL, bro.
That's amazing, man. Listen up, everybody here in Michigan, man. Y'all watching this video finna get out all on Facebook and everything, and YouTube, TikTok, or whatever it may be. Rank Up Athletics is doing a thing, man, to help you get to the next level. But you got to put the work in. You're not gonna. They not accepting no slouches. You're not
Definitely
accepting no
not that.
wannabes. Oh, I play this. It's we want the people who got a desire, who got a dream, who want to put some food on the table, that live for this. That's what Rank Up Athletics is looking for. Your social media, tighten it up. All that weed and guns and money showing up, ain't nobody gonna pick you up. And I've been saying this for
Mm-mm.
years. This is
That's why
it.
we call it rank up
Rank
athletics.
up.
It
Yep.
starts with rank up. It's rank up and above, bro. That's the way we
Yep.
look at it.
Yep.
Rank up is a pro tier. We're a tier. You got different tiers.
Yep.
We have different pro levels. Everybody's going to play on all different levels. Rank up is the beginning surface of cracking through that door professionally. We got the credentials to show it. We don't have to sit up there in front.
And let me say this, and I'm a witness when the event was over with. It was a young man. He said, "Hey Ty, I signed with Utah." You was like, "Why you ain't tell me?" Remember, we was outside
Oh
the game.
yeah, I
Yeah,
got
he was
on it.
like, "Why you ain't tell me?" I was supposed to be the first thing. Oh, my bad, my
Absolutely.
bad, my bad. Yeah, so it happens, man. It happens, man. So look, man, we finna blow this thing up here in Michigan. I'm gonna do everything. They stubborn up here. They don't really know me up here like this, like I am in Georgia or in
Okay.
Texas and stuff like that. I was
Right.
in Dade County for a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Doing
Right.
football, but the South is where my coaching career started.
I got you,
I didn't
coach. I
coach
can
up
tell
here.
you.
I didn't coach up here in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? But now
Look,
it's slowly but surely getting out there now.
and see now Kentucky is my second home. That's where my wife is from. My son was born up there in Kentucky, but he's a Florida boy now. But at the end of the day, it was all basketball up there. It's football up there. It's some good football.
Football, yeah,
Louisville, Kentucky ain't nothing but another Florida Kentucky team with Charlie Strong and
yeah,
all of
yeah, yeah,
the whole roster from Florida. But I'm saying as a whole, I had to come back home to Florida to drink this water, get back on my soil to get the foundation. Now I can go to Kentucky, Indiana, Michigan, or whatever to go ahead and spread this what we getting out there to all these athletes to have an opportunity. I don't,
yeah.
man, it's not a game, man. It's not a
No, it
game,
ain't.
brother.
It ain't. It ain't.
It's
It
not a
ain't.
game.
It ain't.
Everybody feel entitled. Everybody think it's easy. Everybody want the prestige. You remember when you watched Rocky 3 when Rocky fought Mr. T, Clubber Lane?
Yeah.
What's going on with society now is when Rocky was in there with the band, they blowing bubbles.
Bulls,
He
yeah.
in there, they wiping his face off. That's what the world is today. Mr. T was in there getting it from the muscle doing pull-ups on
Yeah.
hooks.
Yeah.
He was hungry. That was that hunger they were trying to show us in the movie. And that's what we got to find. None of these guys don't want to work no more, man. They want you to give
Yeah.
everything to
Yeah.
them. And it's
Yeah.
not going to happen with rank up like that, bro. It's not going to happen. Got to come in and put, if you want to, if you guys are going to put the high expectations on us to scout for y'all, to network for y'all, and to be that voice and representation, y'all got to still do what you got to do because it's a team effort.
Yeah. Yeah. And
It's
I
a
tell
team effort.
and I tell guys, you can't come to practice one day out of 6 days. You want to practice that one day. You got to practice every day. You got to perfect your craft, man. You got to work on your
Absolutely.
agilities, your strength, your speed, your mind game, because football is 90% mental and 10% everything else. And if you don't have the mental capacity to play this game, don't waste rank up athletics time, man. Don't waste their time.
Put it like this: if you can't get through us, you might as well. If you think you're gonna jump over rank up and then go to a high level and think you're going to succeed, you're setting. There's some monsters out there. These coaches and these OCs and DCs. First of all, you got to learn how to read a playbook. A lot of those guys don't know how to read these coverages and schemes. They don't understand it. But what guys can understand is this: we can help y'all with that. If you got the talent and you want it, you still can be coachable, and we can develop you to be able to find you hopefully somewhere. If we haven't found nothing for you within 2 years, you got to go and find you another occupation.
Facts. Because it's
Like, don't
something
even fool
doing
yourself.
wrong. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, don't fool.
Facts.
And I think that's what Rank Up did in the past. Like, Rank Up didn't work for everybody back when when they first started with us. We had some good guys, some good athletes, but our resources were not there at as much as we have right now. And some of it didn't work with some guys, and then some guys wanted to act like they was at Rank Up, and then they go on to another agency and they were trying to play defense. And I'm like, look, man, you either with us or. And I think we kept a lot of guys on too long trying to find them, but it didn't pan out because those guys didn't take it seriously enough, or they didn't want to. They were delusional, thinking they were that good, and you really wasn't that. And we probably should have cut a lot more of them way before that. But we kind of held on to them, trying to give them a chance. And you learn from your mistakes, man. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not perfect.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect. I've made
Right.
mistakes. I had to learn how to, on some certain things on the business side. On some things that I needed to work on and better myself. My general manager taught me from coming from being a former football player, from a player to a coach, from a coach to a CEO. There's time I want to run on the field. Like when you try to say, Coach, I need you on the sideline. I'm the CEO. I'm a CEO now. I'm not gonna dip and dab and have all these hats. I'm a coach today. I'm a CEO tomorrow, or I'm this and that. No, you can't do that. That's why you got to have a chain of command and put people in different places. I know my place.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Well, look, man. Listen, Tyrone. It's an honor and pleasure to have you on Straight Sports Talk, man. I'm gonna have
I
you
love it, Coach. I
times on
appreciate
here,
it.
man.
I
Because
appreciate it.
we need to get rank up athletics out here in Michigan and everywhere, man. Because you're doing amazing things, man. So tell the people how can they find out more about you and rank up athletics as a whole, and what can they do to? How can they contact you?
Our website is under construction at the moment. We will have the website up soon, but you can reach me on Facebook through Tyrone Rim, or you can reach Rank Up Athletics on Facebook, or you can reach us through Instagram, Rank Up Athletics.
Okay.
All right. And hit us in the DM. If you feel like you want a shot, or you feel like you want to maybe you have what it takes to play in one of our pro showcase games, you're playing with guys all over the country. Like everybody think because we're based in the headquarters in Tampa, Florida, man, we got guys from Cali, Midwest, New York, everywhere that's playing in
Yeah,
these
I met
games
a
and these
few guys from
showcases.
New York. Yeah, yeah,
Right. So it's just not Florida. It's not a Florida base. But if
yeah,
and rank up is not for everybody, Coach. I'm gonna tell you, rank up is not for everybody. That's why you got Burger King, Hardee's, you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
McDonald's.
Shit,
It's not for
steak is steak.
everybody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
not for everybody.
yeah,
And we just stay in our lane, and we like to give everybody the rank up experience. When we do our showcase games, we run it at a venue. We here with Tampa. We don't have the capital that the Buccaneers have, but you're going to get a little taste of what the way rank up and the rank up experience is, how we do things, and to be able to. We've had guys get signed a contract right after the game. I remember the coach for the Jacksonville Sharks came out in the arena, signed 3 players after the game for coming into the showcase game. So you can't tell us that when I started this agency, this is what it was all about, to be able to give guys an opportunity at a pro career or a collegiate career.
yeah,
And we've even had guys that are falling from grace that played professionally and needed a platform to play in a game or get some looks at our invitational showcases to get back in the mix. So different strokes for different folks.
yeah.
It's an
Yeah, yeah,
opportunity
yeah.
for coaches, trainers. We do internships. all of the above. We might have a game here. We may bring you on and say, hey, we want to see what you look like as a DC for this game to give you the opportunity to play and coach with these guys from all over the country. We're not one-dimensional. We got guys. And I want to give another big shout out to Coach LT from Mobile, Alabama, Coach Reggie Sutton, the defensive coordinator, Coach Brandon Jackson. He's a lineman coach. Coach Dave Sevier was one of the coaches of the Tampa Bay Storm. The head coach, Coach JP Purnell, Coach Nichols, big line. So even yourself, we always got a stock and a backup plan. If somebody can't make this game, next man up.
Facts.
And next man up, because everybody won't make everything. But we're getting ready for a couple of indoor games. We got another big rematch showcase against Rank Up and Team USA. Mr. Tony Artillo, he's the owner for the Team USA International. They pretty much, good program that's at a very pretty much high level, and they're very organized, good organization. And we want to find the best talent to be able to you guys to face to be able to showcase your talent. But we got some big things coming, man. We just after this, we just signed 6 right after this doggone workout we just had. 6 got signed.
Yeah.
4 from the Utah grade 8s, 2 to the Texas Syndicate in the Continental League, and then we got an invite at a NFL Pro Day, Bowling Greens, Kentucky, March 23rd, for our quarterback DJ Irons Jr. from the University of Akron, and by way of overseas. I salute to all the guys that even came out to the Invitational.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, Coach. Everybody's not for you, and you got to have thick skin in this industry. A lot of envious, a lot of jealousy. Do you? Don't worry about what we doing. We tunnel vision. We staying in our lane. I'm not here to compete with nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's about these guys.
Facts.
I don't want it to be, even though I might be the face, it's about the brand. I want the brand to speak for itself, not about me. It's not about Tyrone Rim. So God first. They don't know how much work we put in behind the scenes on a daily basis, talking with this GM, that GM. Then you get GMs that get fired where you done built that relationship with this team. Now you got a new regime coming in. Now you got to build a rapport with that new. You
That's
see what I'm
how it
saying?
works. Yeah.
It's a never-ending story. So it looks
Right.
easy
Right.
from the
Right.
outside looking in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
kudos to everybody that's out there. We can't represent everybody. We can't train everybody. This world too big for that. Everybody go out with your dreams and get it for just have a good impression and stuff what you want for these guys, and you want to see them make it. And right now, I just thank God that where we've come from 2017, 2016, precise training to rank up, we come a long way, bro. A long way. A
And
long
listen,
way.
I love what y'all doing, man, because it when I see my guy happy, then I know. And I'm talking about Jalen Gaskin. I see him
No
happy,
doubt.
then I know everything is good, man. So shout
And I
out.
saw the passion in you, Coach. I saw and felt that passion in you when I even told you to come over and do something over here in one of these drills. You didn't hesitate, and I knew you had the fire and the passion. That's what I felt that. And I knew that. I was like, yeah, he's that real deal. He's asking questions. He's this, that, and the third. And that's what you're supposed to do to represent your guys. So we want to go ahead and let Michigan know that Coach Vincent will be a big pipeline in Michigan. Get with him, and you're going to get the rank up. We're going to go ahead and pass the torch. Rank up will be alliance in Michigan because we can't be everywhere. We there. Rank up going to be there because we got Coach Vincent.
No
We
doubt.
got
No
we
doubt.
got some in Ohio. We got some in New York. We got some in Cali. We got an alliance in Texas. We got people in Louisiana. That's how we're actually like the United States of America. Hey man, we got to have alliances around here. We everywhere to be able to find the best of the best that we can and give an opportunity, and that's what we'll fight for y'all.
No doubt. No doubt. But look, again, man, thank you for coming on Straight Sports Talk, man. You'll be on again.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna be promoting this. Um, Rank Up Athletics. I'm going to be promoting it, man, to to the sun go down. I will be promoting it. Jay Gas say, "Hey, coach, talking to you,
Big
man."
fella, keep
Yeah,
working, boy. You're on your way, son. It's almost it's going down.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So look, man, hey, thank you for coming on. It's an honor
Nope.
and pleasure to have met you, to come down to Tampa Bay last weekend to see your event, and see the talent out there. I even met, let me tell you, I met a guy from Rhode Island that was down there. I had an opportunity to talk to his father, the receiver. I
Mm-hmm.
think he wore number 12. Yeah, he wore number 12, man.
Mm-hmm.
And man, and listen, the talent that was out there, man. Yeah, yeah,
I
Michigan.
also want to. I also want to say to all the former guys and prospects that have come through Rank Up in the past, you know, it worked for some of y'all, and it didn't work back then for some of you all as well. And to me, nobody's perfect, but I really gave everything that I could for a lot of these guys to give them that opportunity. If they didn't, and if they didn't pick you, it's not the fact that some of y'all were not good. It was the fact that you didn't fit the scheme that they wanted. You have to fit the criteria. You got a Randy Moss type receiver. You got a Megatron type receiver. Then you got the little speedy slot receiver. We have to find what teams are going to fit for your style of play and be realistic about it. You know what I'm saying? So don't fool yourself. We can tell the ones that have been working. We can tell when y'all line up to do the
Man,
40
man,
who's been
oh,
working. You can look
man,
and tell who already
man.
green.
They
Come
don't
on.
understand that.
They don't know
I
why
can
they
tell
think we
when you
can't
walk.
see that.
Listen, I was seeing stuff when they was walking through the gate. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. We have that eye.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm
That's right.
saying? We have that eye,
That's
man.
right.
Well, look, man. We'll be talking more.
Thank you.
You know, we definitely be talking more, man. You and your family have an awesome weekend,
You
brother.
too as well.
Thank you for bringing me to be a part of Rank Up Athletics family, bro.
We
And
happy to have you, brother.
I'm
We
finna
happy
get
to
my
have you.
name up here because there's some talent up here in Michigan. So you
Let's
Michigan
find them.
guys, y'all already know what Coach Vince about. That N word, that walking on the field, put your work in. I'm not. I don't want no BS. I want some ball players who says they want to take their game to another level. But sometimes you just said it too. Everybody can't go to the next level, even on the arena level, because they don't know how to
Oh,
travel.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's a
we can,
sacrifice, man.
yeah, yeah,
It's a sacrifice. Everybody wants you. What you gonna pay? You gonna be able to pay for this, that, and third. You haven't even done anything yet in order for somebody to represent you to be able to cover this expense and that expense. You gotta, if you want a Benz and you got bad credit, you gotta fork out a little bit more money in that buy here, pay here. You still gonna ride clean, but you're gonna pay a little bit more money. So you invested in yourself.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
Rank Up is a LLC. It's a business. I'm not gonna be able to do everything for free for you when we have things and stuff we gotta do. So
facts,
invest in yourself. Right now, you that being sitting at the buy here, pay here. Go ahead and invest in and pay a little extra to get that beans or whatever that's at that buy or pay here, and just believe in God and believe in yourself and trust the process, man. It'll
well,
work, man. We
that's
Rank
it.
Up fighting hard for y'all out here.
No doubt, no doubt. And I believe that, and I see that, man. But look, man, you and your family have an awesome weekend. Thank you for coming
Salute.
on Straight Sports Talk, man. And I'll be getting with you soon, okay?
I enjoyed it, Coach, man.
No doubt,
Blessings.
man. No doubt. Blessings, man. Hey, that was the founder and CEO of Rank Up Athletics. All you Michigan players, they coming up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be representing up here. Y'all know what I'm about, man. I want athletes. I want players that want to go to the next level. So straighten up your social media. Straighten up your social media. Get in that gym. Getting your workouts, man. Do whatever you can to get better. If y'all want to want me to train y'all, hit me up. My phone number is 313-952-4339. Coach Vincent, I'm here. You can get in contact with Jay Gas, man, but you got to be serious. Jay Gas, he got a few teams that's looking at him right now. So it's up to y'all. I put it out there. Rank up athletics is coming, man. Matter of fact, they're here. They're here. But before I go, I got to give my condolences to the Browns family. I never met Miss Brown, but we talked on the phone. It was like when she talked, man, I felt her. You know what I'm saying? Because the football, she loved the Toledo Troopers. She was a big fan of the Detroit um, um, Toledo Troopers, and she saw what I was doing for women's football, and to talk about the Toledo Troopers, man, she had to reach out to me, and we talked. She was in the hospital for like a year, man. She just passed, and I want to send my condolences, prayers out to her family from Straight Sports Talk, and the Nighthawk Network and all affiliates that's with the Nighthawk Networks, and also from the Midwestern Bulldogs, and to all the women football players right now. We are sending out condolences and prayers out to the Browns family, man. Y'all lost to amazing woman, man. And I never met her in my life. We talked on the phone, we messaged, and all she talked about was how great the Toledo Troopers were, and how much they needed, to be recognized. You know what I'm saying? So, Jay Gadd say, let's take a little moment of silence for Miss Brown, and also take a moment of silence for Mr. Jordan, a young man, life that got taken away in Mississippi, got ran over. Yeah, this young man right here, this is his mother. Me and her grew up together. Um, that's the man who ran him over and kept going. And that's him spitting on the ground as the police walking him away. But let's take a moment of silence out, man, for these families, man. Praise Allah. Praise Allah. So I thank all my guests for coming on tonight. Coach Cody Hamada, assistant head coach, defensive coordinator for the Wyoming Cavalry. Their first game is tomorrow. Unfortunately, he couldn't come on. His sister was delivering her baby. So shout out to them, they newborn that's coming in. Uh, have a great season tomorrow, Coach. Wish y'all all best tomorrow in y'all game. Shout out to my other guests that came on. My favorites, man. These my favorites here. Um, Coach Miss Manuela Curtis, former player for the Richmond Black Widows, now playing with the Oklahoma Rage. Coach Mel Ross for the Richmond Black Widows, and Miss Stovall for the Richmond Black Widows. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all again for coming on, man. I always love having y'all come on. Matter of fact, y'all whole team always welcome to come on Straight Sports Talk. And also the founder and CEO of Rank Up Athletics, Coach Mr. Tyron Ram. You want to find out more about them, go to Rank Up Athletics Facebook page or Tyrone Rims Facebook page to find out what's going on and what's next in Rank Up Athletics. If you want to find out more about the Oklahoma Rays and the Richmond Black Widows, go to their Facebook page. If you want to find out more about Wyoming Cavalry, look up their Facebook page. If you want to find out about Jay Gass, go to his Facebook page, which is Jay Gass. If you want to find out about the Midwestern Bulldogs, tryouts coming up soon in June, June 28th. So be looking forward to it, y'all. So tap in. Tryouts gonna be something different, man. It's gonna be something different. Midwestern Bulldogs tryouts is coming up June 28th. And again, my prayers go out to the families. These families, Miss Brown and the young man Jordan. Our prayers go out to y'all. And y'all, man, it's hard to talk about a life that be gone, man. But our prayers go out to y'all. And also, I want to give out a shout out to Ro. Please, if y'all every Sunday, please check out Speaking Freely with Miss Gigi. I hope Miss G goes. Hey, look, I'm sorry if I say the name wrong, but check her show out, man. It's an awesome show, man. She's a good friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? And she's part of the Nighthawk Network, man. It's called Speaking Freely. So with that, everybody, I done took up too much of my time because I know Big Easy back there mad. Big Easy, you got anything you want to add before we go, brother? Big Easy. As always, y'all, be safe. Be careful out there. Be warm out there. It's getting cold. It's getting snowy. As always, go Dogs. Go Blue.
Stepped on the court like a king in the zone. Sweat drips, diamonds, yeah, I carved my throne. They doubted me, they laughed too loud. Now they quiet like shadows in a silent crowd. I hustle with the fire, no need for luck. To turn my losses into gold from the muck. Every step I take, a chapter unfolds. I'm the story they'll tell till the earth grows cold. Game on, watch me rise from the dirt to the clouds to the star-filled skies. Game on, I play to win, this is my house now, let the games begin. Game on, watch me rise from the dirt to the clouds to the star-filled skies. Game on, I play to win, this is my house now, let the games begin. They threw bricks, but I built me a palace.